goodness. It's a crazy day. The Kali Sara saga. So I ordered this statue. It was supposed to be like 6-inch statue of Kali Sara, which is the patron saint of gypsies. Okay, so I ordered it from this guy, and when it came here, it was not the 6-inch statue that it was supposed to be. It's like 3 inches or something. And so I got a hold of him and said, look, I'm sending it back. And I immediately, got it all done and sent it back. And after I already sent it, he said, oh, just put that it's worth, X amount, whatever. He didn't want to have to pay the tax that he has to pay when it comes back. So this was sent November 1st last year. November. Yeah. So because it sat there and sat there and sat there, finally I got a hold of eBay and told them what was going on. Look at it sitting there in Madrid, and the guy's just not picking it up because he doesn't want to pay the thing, and so they refunded all my money. Well, so Kali Sara has returned. she's back. So let's go ahead and open this. Now this one was supposed to have belonged to this priest. And but anyway, we're going to open it up because Kali Sara has returned. Now, Kali Sara is interesting. She's kind of takeoff of, because the gypsy culture originally was in India. It's like a takeoff of Kali. Now, Kali also means black Sara. Now, the other story with Kali Sara, here's the Kali Sara. Again, she's returned. Apparently, she wants to be here. So, the other story of it is that Kali Sara was, if I remember the thing right now, don't get crazy with me if I'm a little off. She was kind of I don't want to say like lower class person, but she was, of course, of dark and persuasion, very dark persuasion. And that it had something to do with being on the water, this ship, okay? And so there are 2 different stories. One of it is Kali Sara, and they do the same thing like they do for Kali in India. They will take the statue. Now, this is especially in France, like where Canute Reyes, where the Reyes brothers are. They're up in France, and so they are absolutely ones that are have Kali Sara as their saint. So they will take and they will have the procession once a year of the statue of Kali Sara, that they will take down to the river. Now in India, they will take the statue of Kali and they will immerse it in the river. Now, my other statue of Kali came out of the Ganges, okay? And so I have that statue that came out of the Ganges. Yeah, it came out of the Ganges. And so that statue has been with me for quite some time. Yeah. And so now Kali Sara has returned. Now, I know a lot more about Kali because, here's Kali, okay? It's part of my spiritual name is also Kali's. Got, Kali Udamananda Giri is another part of my spiritual. It means the bliss of the enlightenment of Kali is basically what that means. From the mountain. Giri is mountain, okay? Puri is being by the city. Giri is by the mountain, okay? So, and my last name, Karmakar, is iron, which is the sacred metal to Kali. Okay, yeah, it all fits together in a very bizarre way. But anyway, I thought it was interesting that I opened the mail today and Kali Sara has returned. Okay, so I think I will bring Kali Sara with me and put her in the Prius. So there she is. I have Kali Sara and I have Kali, both of them. So interesting. I'll see if I can find the information on the Kali Sara. Like I said, there are two different things when it comes to Kali Sara. There is the original Kali from India, and like I said, a lot of the things that they do for Kali Sara, they do also in India. And gypsies originally came from India. So it's just interesting when you understand how all of these things fit together. Yeah. I'll have to look up the thing about the other one about Kali Sara, and it had to do with, it's kind of like, reminds me a bit of Guan Yin, that she is kind of the patron saint and was saving ones when it came to being on the oceans, etc. There is something with Guan Yin that's very similar in a way to Kali Sara when it comes to water and, protection, etc. So anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here, but I thought it was interesting that Kali Sara has returned. She's been on a long trip, okay? She went from Spain to here, to Spain, to here. So she's a traveler. She's definitely a gypsy at heart because she is a traveler. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here and we'll see you online.